Look, I'm just 21, but there were a lot of things that I wish I had known since 12. If I had known all these things, I might probably be a lot further in my career or in YouTube by now. And I am going to tell you all of this. Number one, make friends. As a kid, I was so insecure of myself. I am insecure in my ability to do things. I also don't like how fat I was back then, which leads to me thinking that nobody likes me. When my friends are going to play football, I was like, I don't really play football. But in reality, I really want to play football, but I am insecure in my ability to play sports. These insecurities carry over to high school. During that time, I faced a lot of hardship, I would say. A lot of breakups, not only with girls, but also my friends, family problems, house problems. But mostly, I think that nobody is the same as me. Not in a narcissistic way, but I do not feel like anybody understands me. Nobody like the same thing I like, do the same thing I do, or think the same way as me. Still, I need to fill this shoe of supposedly English program student president, which really doesn't go anywhere. But that experience has pushed me out of my comfort zone. I had to interact with people more, I had to talk to them more, and I had to understand them more. And as a result, I gained more friends that really want me to be there with them, to hang out with them and be a part of their lives. If I had known this earlier, I would not have to experience that period of loneliness, which caused by the fact that I think that nobody is the same as me. But in reality, everybody is different in their own ways. You do not have to find somebody that is 100% like you, because otherwise you can just be friends with yourself. The point is, it is not worth it being alone just because you think you have insecurities or you just simply don't feel like it. If you can get out of your comfort zone and start speaking to people, you will soon realize that sometimes people are nice and they will be there for you. And having friends is fun. You can do a lot of things with them, a lot of activities. You can go hang out with them, you can go on vacation with them. So make as much friends as possible. Number two, you do not have to figure everything out right now. I was forced to grow up. I was the only child, and in everyone's mind, the only child will receive the best treatment possible, like they were a royalty. But my parents, they had taught me to learn things on my own. I had to learn how to fix things, how to talk to adults, and act like an adult by myself. When I look at the other adults around me, they had everything figured out. They know their career path, they know what investment to make, and they have a very clear plan of their future. While I'm wasting my life, when I tried to figure things out for myself, there were no clear path. I am studying for my bachelor's degree without knowing what my future careers would be. I wanted to help people since I was a kid. I wanted to provide something for the society. I want to create my own business so that I can help people and satisfy my desire. But I had absolutely no idea what business to start until I stumbled upon a video which says something along the lines of, no matter how old you are, you still have time to figure everything out. We can make something along the way. This made me realize that I am forcing myself to figure everything out, to have a sense of comfort. But life is all about figure things out along the way. Why do we have to rush the process? It is never too late. You can enjoy your life while on the road towards your purpose. 3. Trust in the process. I used to want to do everything I'm currently doing right now. Wake up at 6, reading books and meditate at 8, work or go to school at 9. I wanted to become disciplined and work towards my purpose every single day. And I did it once, but then I stopped because I cannot see the results from what I have been doing. Also, there were some days that I missed something on my list and I thought that I have ruined my progress and I had to start it all over again from zero. But somehow I can push myself back to do it again. I've been doing YouTube, working out, and on self-development for over 2 months. There are times where I see no progress. I have no views, Nobody buy my coaching calls, my body looked the same, and I still get distracted while I am meditating. Sometimes I think that it did not work. My brain have convinced me to stop doing all of these things and revert back to my instant gratification junkie self again for many times now. But I'm still here, posting once a week, going to the gym 6 days a week, meditate 10 minutes every morning. Sure, there were some days that I did not complete something on my checklist. Those days were below my standards. By missing a day, I did not lose all the progress I have made. It is still there. I don't have to start again from scratch. If you can put your head down and do this consistently for a very long time, it is not a matter of if anymore. It is a matter of when. So, trust in the process. Do not deviate from the path and trust yourself that you can make all of those things become a reality. Number 4, if they want to go, let them. This hurts so bad. I get it. When you truly love someone, imagine them walking away. It's like stabbing a knife straight into your heart. You might give them everything you had. You might have changed yourself to fit into their box, but sometimes it is not enough for some people. You have your own value and self-worth attached to you. When someone walked away from you, they simply do not see the value in you enough to keep you in their lives. If they had seen them, they would try everything and do everything in their power to try to keep you in their life. But trust me, this is the best thing someone could ever do for you. The person who do not see a value in you cannot provide you any value either. That person do not want your love or your value, and that's fine. Someone out there have been waiting to receive the things you're trying to give for their entire life. You do not have to care about someone who do not care about you in the slightest. They will definitely be someone out there who truly loves you and cares for who you are. Your families, your friends, and your future partner are the one who sees the value in the love that you give and are ready to receive your love wholeheartedly. Give your love to someone who loves you. Number 5, do not lose yourself. In my last relationship, I have devoted my time, my energy to try to make this relationship my last. When we had a problem, I blamed it on myself for not being good enough and for not being able to provide the things that they wanted. I altered myself, my behaviors, and my value to fit into their perception of me and to prevent them from leaving. I was left alone and left to cry by myself for many times for trying to make them love me. After all of that is over, I was left with myself and I wonders, who am I? I don't know what I like, I don't know what I enjoy doing, and I don't know how to treat myself right anymore. I have thrown away tiny bits of myself every single day until I was left with the shell of a man I used to be. I hope you trust me if I'm going to say that you should not be trading yourself for someone's love. When your entire universe do not have you in them anymore, can you even call it yours? Please value yourself, prioritize your value, and love yourself above all else. Because in the end, you are the only one who will be there for yourself. Appreciate yourself and give you the love that you crave. Build a strong relationship with yourself. Learn more about yourself. Treat yourself the way you wanted to be treated. Do not lose who you are for anything, especially for others. Let's get started and focus on the mission.